Hello everyone. Let's check out our daily Dominion. Looks like we have Dark Ages and Hinterlands. Dark Ages again, second day in a row. There's a look at the full kingdom. So what do we have here? We have draw and attack in Margrave, draw in stables, village, weird card, gainer, Ironmonger is just a decent, all like well-rounded card. Another village potential draw. And trashing and develop only. Slow trasher, but also a gainer. Obviously getting the discard attack will be nice. Trashing is kind of slow, so perhaps stables as draw will also be nice, in addition to a Margrave. There's no discard shenanigans for in. In terms of the opening, sorry, I've got some wires in the way here. What's going on? In terms of the opening, I mean, I want to hit 5 quickly. It could be something like Ironmonger develop silver. I'm even thinking develop armory. If they collide, I'll just develop the armory into a Margrave. But then we're not trashing estates quickly, so maybe not the armory. Develop could put a silver on top of the deck with estate. The advantage to develop armory, in fact, is that if they do collide, I get the Margrave very quickly on top of my deck. But I don't know about that. Then we're not getting rid of estates quickly enough, and we're still over terminaled. Develop Ironmonger is possible. But the develop will help us hit 5 simply by putting a silver on top of the deck. Develop actually works kind of well with Mystic, because if we have extra actions, we develop something on top of the deck and then draw it with Mystic. The plus buy comes from Margrave, by the way, so depending on how things go, typically you only want to engage that attack once, activate that attack once. The more times you play Margrave, the weaker the attack becomes. But given that it's the only plus buy, maybe we still get multiple Margraves. I'm probably going to go Ironmonger develop. Later on, I can work a procession in, and procession on Ironmonger will be nice. There's plenty of 5s here that we're happy to take. Depending on on the deck tracking and so on, when I see the develop and trash an estate, I might put another develop on top of the deck. Later in the game, we might want to trash develops to themselves, but I have no problem throwing in a Vagrant, and depending on the situation, maybe a Crossroads. Yeah, so that'll be my opener, Ironmonger develop. They do the same thing. I hit 5, so that's definitely Margrave. I'm severely over terminaled now. Well, if I put a develop on top, I will be severely over terminaled. Having only 2 terminals right now isn't the worst. So I think I'll just take a silver and buy... I could buy a Crossroads. That would help some of the terminal issues. I'll probably do that. I'll probably buy a Crossroads, because even if Margrave's at the top of the shuffle, there's quite a few actions that I'm risking drawing dead. So they had 3 and they took a Vagrant. I'm going to try to pay closer attention to what the AI does. In the last several weeks, I've said almost every day, I have a bad habit of not paying attention to what they do. I have some draw, so it's not as imperative to get rid of the estates as usual, but I don't think I want to develop on top of my deck now. There's too much risk of collision. So let's go with a silver. And I'm going to buy a Crossroads. We're going to be getting rid of victory cards hopefully soon anyway. Okay, so this will be Ironmonger first, I guess. They took what? Silver Ironmonger. Get rid of you. So there's a Margrave down there. I guess, am I just trashing a copper, taking Ironmonger? Maybe I trash silver, top deck Ironmonger Crossroads, because the Ironmonger can sift one extra card, Crossroads for the village effect, and then the Margrave won't draw stuff dead. And in this case, that's too many Crossroads. So maybe I will just buy a Vagrant. Oh wait, I'll have 3 money. Could just buy back the silver that I'm killing. I still have 2 estates, so maybe it's actually another develop. I didn't even look at they did silver. They trashed an estate into a silver, bought an Ironmonger. I think I'll take a develop. Okay. I'll play the Ironmonger first, because this way I get to look at the top 3 cards potentially to draw them. Excellent. Do I want to discard this into the... Probably, why not? So I took a second develop. I think this will just be a silver on top. And maybe it's stable. They still don't have a Margrave. Again, I didn't look at what they did. Develop an Ironmonger. This might just be stables. Could be in. No, it's not going to be in. I forgot. It's not. It's you don't discard the deck and put it in. You just the in will go into those 7 cards somewhere. Yeah. So is it stables? I have a develop down there, which is probably just going to touch a copper. I could take a procession and process a couple of my Ironmongers. I think I'll take a stables though, get some more draw online. They finally get a Margrave and a silver. I don't think they have any, well, they have village effect from Ironmonger. I have 2 Crossroads in my deck, so I don't really want to see that one. And I think this will just be... This could be Procession. Or could be Ironmonger. Let's do something interesting here. Discard 3 cards. 1. I think I'm just discarding both develops here. Hopefully we draw as much as possible. The alternative is I want to keep obviously a stables and a copper. I could discard develop Ironmonger copper, but I really want to draw on as far as possible. I'm going to discard this because I already have the plus action that it gives. This is terrible. Okay, so I have another develop down there. I guess, am I putting just a silver on top? There's a develop down there. Have I trashed a copper? I'm not sure if there's a stables down there. So I'm thinking just putting a silver on top. I don't remember if there's a copper down there or not. I've discarded 2 coppers. Surely I've trashed at least 1 copper, right? Maybe not. But I don't want to risk my memory failing me. There's a procession down there. What if I took like procession ironmonger? Okay. So I'll start by doing procession ironmonger. They did not have a good turn, it looks like. Process ironmonger and see what we throw out. Ironmonger will turn into a stables. Is there a clever way I can trigger a decent shuffle here? I have another crossroads down there. I don't really know. And I can process another ironmonger. Would it make sense to process a develop? If I do that, the develop turns into, what am I trashing? The develop will turn into ironmonger. I could develop 2 ironmongers into like, Mystic also works well with a lot of cards here. It works well with Vagrant, Develop, Armory, Ironmonger. Mystic isn't so bad to have in this deck. Process, Develop. I have another Develop somewhere, so that's okay. Maybe I just draw in with stables first and see if there's something better to process. Process? Proc. Let's draw on one more. Well, I could proc develop. I have coppers that I still need to get rid of here, don't I? Maybe I should proc Ironmonger one more time. So now I think it's time to develop a develop. I'm going to chuck you. Take a stables. top deck. First you, then you. Do I stop here? I have 2 stables down there. I think I should stop. Ironmonger on top is fine. I need to add more money to my deck. Like I said, Mystic is not the worst. It's money, but not draw just yet. I could do in and something. That way I can put, there's a bunch of stables down there. It ensures I get my draw. Do I have another Crossroads? I thought I did. I discarded it, didn't I? Okay, so how about the inn isn't really adding. Well, if I put the inn, then I could eventually develop Crossroads. Maybe I shouldn't have developed that develop. I think I'm gonna go develop in. I'm gonna start trashing some of the Crossroads into silvers. One develop can do that. One develop can work on coppers. I don't even know if I like this procession very much either. Maybe I develop procession into mystics or something. Yeah, I feel like I haven't done this very well. Put those in there. That's probably enough. Oh, there's a second stables. Yeah, we'll do both of them. Just hope we have a treasure here. We do not. Yeah, I don't think the procession is so good. Discard 3 cards. Darn it. Fuck. Um... I've bungled this. I don't know if that was right. Discarding. Kind of want to keep the Ironmonger. It's likely to reveal an action. Hey, it worked. Develop procession into in and silver. I don't think I need more actions, more plus action, so I'm not going to put that in. Put the develop in. Well, there's an in there, or is there not? I don't think I put it in there. Oh no, the inn got top decked, so there's an inn down there. So maybe I just put a Margrave on top. Silver. Silver. They took a procession. I'm going to play in first. Discard 2 cards. I have a lot of silver. Why did I do this to myself? Again, more money would be fantastic for me. Develop Ironmonger into Mystic Silver. Ironmongers are good though. Their actions, their sifting or whatever. I have Crossroads on top. I really don't need that anymore. It's kind of dead to me. Yeah, I'm not smart. What if I develop in? Problem with like procession is so develop in, put gold procession on top, process the Ironmonger, gain another stables, and then just draw. Develop Crossroads. Just play on. Develop Crossroads into silver and draw on. I think there's a stables down there. I could very well be wrong. I've played this badly. Well, I can in Margrave, at least. I've totally lost track of what's in my deck. So like I was surprised to see how many silvers I had. I don't have a Margrave down there. I think I've got some stables though, and a Mystic, maybe Ironmonger. I guess I just province. Oh right, I have 3 Margraves. Okay. How do I want to do this? Probably like this. So that would allow me to see 3 cards. Vagrant, Mystic allows me to see... What if I discard 3 cards? If there's a treasure in the top 3 cards, I'm happy. They are not producing a lot of stuff. If I develop gold into maybe another stables. How much money do I have? 8. An inn down there. Hold on. If I decline this, 3 cards. So I could Margrave. I mean, inn on top of the deck is not the worst, but it's just I don't know what the last 2 cards are. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I could province and inn, and then whatever's down there could work with. Let's count how many stables I got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That sounds about right. I'm pretty sure they've got 1. So there's no stables down there. So maybe there's no reason to buy an inn. Maybe I just take province. Another Mystic wouldn't be too bad. Probably just another stables though, right? I feel like getting rid of this procession. I feel like taking it in the first place was a mistake. But maybe I'm at a point now where I need to sort of might need to just blow everything. I might proc the stables, for example. If I do this, proc stables, hopefully there's a treasure in the top 3 cards. It's not likely, but it does give me plus... Oh no, it does not give me plus action. I could instead proc in, because then I'm guaranteed to see the top 4 cards. I have a pretty good amount of village effect. I've got some more. I've got at least, I think I have 3 ins. I think I'm going to proc the in. I guarantee seeing 4 cards. If I proc stables... Oh, but hold on. If I play the in... Oh wait, no, that doesn't work. Too late. Well, it's not too late until now it's too late. The piles aren't extremely low, but with, well, they kind of are. Margrave and stables are pretty low, and with something like procession and develop, that's a lot of, you know. Hold on. I should get rid of the... Oh, shit. Get rid of the proc. Then I can see 3, at least 5 cards. Yeah, I should have done this last time. With develop and procession, some of these piles could empty pretty quickly. So we'll have to... The thing is, I feel like I don't have the power to do that, because right now, I mean... Right now, my deck is much more about just drawing a lot rather than trash for benefit a lot. I think I only have 1 procession left. I've trashed one of my processions. I don't know how many develops I have. They look like they're having a real big turn here. But I feel like I have a lot more treasure in my deck. So they buy a province and a gold. Discard 2 cards. Okay, great. So I can inspect the top of my deck. That's very good. Pick you up. I'm a little bit... if we put the stables in there, then we might be able to just draw out on that there. I have a 3rd province somewhere. I think it's down there. Well, let's take the chance of getting it. Proc the Crossroads. I'll draw 4 cards, and then Crossroads turns into develop. Which money do I have? 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 money. That's double province. What actions are down there? I think there's is there a stables down there? I'm not keeping track of what's going on. Where did I shuffle? Shuffle. Okay, so I don't think there's a stables down there. The crossroads wouldn't be so bad to have for the village effect, but no, I think my ironmongers and inns are enough for that. I think I should just proc this crossroads, get those 4 cards off the top. It might be 5 if I draw the province in the first one, but that's fine. I don't know what's down there. Let's find out. Okay. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So how about I develop into a procession and a vagrant? Well, is there a way for me to get more money here? Not really. I have a lot of develops. I just gained another one in my discard. I'm going to do this. So procession, vagrant, leave those on top. At worst, I can proc the vagrant to draw on. And maybe a crossroads now instead of vagrant. Potentially draws a lot. Okay, so let's go. What did I do last time? In and then stables. Right, that allows me to see 5 cards guaranteed. If I proc the stables, I get 3, maybe 6. I'm like, I don't know, I'm starting to feel less comfortable with Dark Ages as an expansion. I really like Hinterlands. There are some combos of cards that the AI does very well with in Hinterlands. Like, what's it called? I don't know, there's one that it does very well with. Discard 2 cards. Okay, here we go. But yeah, yesterday's Kingdom I got destroyed on. Yeah, Dark Ages just in general is kind of giving me trouble recently. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 money. If I develop stables into gold procession, that doesn't really work. That would end my turn. Let me draw on one more time, try to find a village. That's not a village. Still not a village. That's village. Let's proc the stables. Um, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Ten, 11, 12, 13, 14. Wait, did I draw? Yeah, okay, I win. What else is down there? I don't know. How do I get more points? Yay. This was not comfortable. I feel like, I don't know, the processions were probably taken too early. That's what it felt like. I don't know if stables as the main source of draw here was very good. Like, this is so many silvers. I still have 5 coppers in my deck. Yeah, this didn't feel good. But I don't know what the AI was trying to do. So anyway, yeah, thanks for watching.